The ASUS ROG Strix XG32VQ is right there. It's a VA panel, 300 nits brightness, so it's better than a TN, although you might say it's not as good as IPS. For gaming, it is better, less ghosting and so on. It's built solid and it's competitively priced. We're talking $8.99 in Australia at the moment, probably pick it up around 600 US, you know, compared to some other, you know, 32 plus size monitors that can go into the thousands. It's fairly well priced there, and most of all, I like it's not an ultra wide. I do prefer the 16:9. I don't like the ultra wide, and it's built solid. Even though it is plastic, the stand is metal, it is built solid. And yes, you can get monitors cheaper with the same sort of specs, but I mean, where's the support? And you put them alongside this, they won't look as good, that's for sure. And it has all those ASUS features like your AuraSync light syncing. It has the flicker free technology, you know, the eye care with the blue light filter. And it's the... What you'll notice straight away is how thin are those bezels. Thin bezels, so you can match them up like 3 of them put together. And look at that curve. I don't know how you can see, if you can see that properly. By the way, there, look in the background, you can probably see a Zephyrus. That curve is huge, right? It's like a banana. Like a banana. Yeah, it's big curve. And the reflections. What reflections? Have a look here. An IPS panel, glossy. Have a look at the gloss. Have a look at the reflections. You can see everything, right? Have a look here. Matte screen. No reflections. I have a light shining on it. It is bright outside. Light shining in. Worst conditions possible. And still, the reflections are well controlled. I have a light here. If I move that light, you can hardly tell the difference, because the reflections are so well controlled compared to that. Glossy reflections everywhere, you can see. And by the way, the light source is behind that, so this should have worse reflections. But slim bezel, beautiful design, nice curve to it. You have this sort of red accent down the bottom here. The light shines down. I haven't set the light up yet, but I will. These are just compliance stickers here. I always like these stickers for some reason. I don't know why. 144 Hz, 1440p, 125% sRGB color coverage there. So that's a very wide color gamut. So you'll be able to do your color work on it. AuraSync, FreeSync. So you can sync that up with all your ASUS products or your ROG products if you have them. And look, the viewing angles are good too. Very good viewing angles. As you can see there, the viewing angles are good. I have it attached to this sort of project here. And by the way, I've got an MSI motherboard. Head wreck. Like the BIOS and MSI compared to, say, ASUS, it's like a joke. And the only reason I got this is because it's white. I needed all white. So yeah. And have a listen to this coil whine here. Alright, listen. Can you hear that? So it does have that gamer theme, whether you like it or not, but it does have good build quality. The bezels here are plastic. It's not aluminium like that, but it does have a metal base. So it is a 32-inch monitor for size reference, 43-inch, 27-inch. Just get it back out there. Get a bit closer in there, 32-inch. So it's a perfect size. And if you set up to it, so I'll set up to it now, and you go up here, look how immersive that is. It's going to be your whole field of view covered by it. You've got that nice curve. Light shining there, sorry about that. Got that nice curve, so you have equal distance between your eyes there and the display. I can see the quality of the display straight away is another level compared to TN. It won't be as good as IPS, but this is much more affordable. And the difference between this VA panel here and IPS is not that great compared to, say, TN and IPS. When it comes to visuals, viewing angles, etc., it is like in the sweet spot. And you get that 144 Hz, 4 milliseconds response, 125% sRGB color gamut there. It is a cracking display. Alright, so other monitor manufacturers, listen to this. This is how you make an OSD. Press the joystick, okay? boom. I can just go through the settings there, color, contrast, all the settings and etc. It's very easy to slide across with the joystick on the back, contrast, whatever. I've set it to first person there, as you can see there, I've set that. Very easy to do. And as you'll see here, those buttons on the back correspond to these icons here. And so I just click to get out of this. Okay, and so I don't have to overclock this as well. So some of the other ROG monitors, I had to overclock it to get to 140 Hertz or 100 Hertz, whatever it was. But this one I don't. So I'll just press the corresponding buttons at the back. Boom, it comes up. Frames per second counter, align the monitors, blah, blah, blah. And if I want to click this, I press the corresponding button at the back. I've already pressed that one, sorry. So if I press this one, it's a different one. There you go. Simple, no head wreck like that ASUS one. That was like really bad. This is so simple. The OSD is really good. I like it. Alright, tally ho. Now, what's it like to game with this ROG Strix XG32VQ? Well, in one word, epic. It is friggin' awesome. It is really good.